Hello everyone, welcome back to the iVisa channel where we help you travel the world with ease. In today's video, we're going to talk about the passport renewal process and how to renew your passport online using iVisa. This is a very useful topic for anyone who has an expired or soon to expire passport and wants to get a new one without any hassle. We'll show you how to renew your passport online in a few simple steps and also how to avoid some common problems and mistakes that may affect your passport renewal. And of course, we'll also share with you some of the best hidden gems in the world that you can explore once you get your new passport. So stay tuned until the end of this video and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoy our content. Your passport is one of the most important documents that you need for traveling abroad. It is your official identification and proof of citizenship that allows you to enter and exit other countries. However, your passport is not valid forever. It has an expiration date that you need to check regularly and renew before it expires. Otherwise, you may face some problems and penalties, such as being denied boarding on your flight or entry to your destination country, having to pay extra fees or fines for having an expired passport, having to apply for an emergency passport or travel document that may take longer and cost more, having to cancel or postpone your travel plans due to not having a valid passport. That's why it is very important to renew your passport on time and avoid any inconvenience or trouble. But how can you renew your passport? What are the requirements and procedures that you need to follow? How long does it take to renew your passport? And how can you renew your passport online using iVisa service? These are some of the questions that we are going to answer in this video. Let's start with the basics. How can you renew your passport? There are two main ways to renew your passport: by mail or in person. By mail is the most common and convenient way to renew your passport, especially if you're not in a hurry and meet the following criteria. You have your most recent passport in your possession and it is not damaged. Your most recent passport was issued when you were 16 years old or older. Your most recent passport was issued within the last 15 years, or your most recent passport has the same name as your current name, or you have a legal document like a marriage certificate or a court order to prove your name change. If you meet the criteria, you can renew your passport by mail by following these steps. Fill out the DS-82 form, U.S. Passport Renewal Application for eligible individuals. You can download the form from the U.S. Department of State's website or use iVisa's online application form, which simplifies the process and guides you through each step. Submit your most recent U.S. passport. You will need to send your old passport along with your renewal application. Your old passport will be canceled and returned to you with your new passport. Include name change documents if applicable. If you have changed your name since your last passport was issued, you will need to provide a certified copy of the legal document that proves your name change, such as a marriage certificate, a divorce decree, or a court order. Provide one color photo. You'll need to attach one color photo of yourself that meets the photo requirements. The photo should be 2 by 2 inches in size, taken within the last 6 months, showing your full face with a plain white or off-white background and no glasses or hats. Calculate fees and pay by check or money order. You will need to pay a fee of $110 for a standard adult passport book renewal by mail. You can also choose to get a passport card for an additional $30, which is a wallet-sized document that can be used for land and sea travel between the US and Canada, Mexico, Bermuda, and the Caribbean. You can also choose to get expedited service for an extra $60, which will speed up the processing time from 10 to 12 weeks to 4 to 6 weeks. You'll need to make a check or money order payable to the US Department of State for the total amount of fees. Mail your completed application package. You'll need to use a trackable delivery method, such as a USPS, Priority Mail Express, or FedEx, and send your application package to the appropriate address, depending on where you live or whether you request expedited service or not. In person. This is another way to renew your passport, especially if you are in a hurry or do not meet the criteria for renewing by mail. You will need to apply in person at a designated acceptance facility, such as a post office, a library, or a clerk of court, or at a regional passport agency if you have urgent travel plans. You will need to follow these steps. Fill out Form DS-11, Application for a U.S. Passport. You can download the form from the U.S. Department of State website or use iVisa's online application form that simplifies the process and guides you through each step. Provide proof of U.S. citizenship. You'll need to present an original or certified copy of one of the following documents that proves your U.S. citizenship, such as a previous U.S. passport, a birth certificate, a naturalization certificate, or a certificate of citizenship. Provide proof of identity. You'll need to present an original or a certified copy of one of the following documents that proves your identity, such as a previous U.S. passport, a driver's license, a state ID card, or a military ID card. Provide one color photo. You'll need to provide one color photo of yourself that meets the photo requirements for U.S. passports. The photo should be 2 by 2 inches in size, taken within the last 6 months, showing your full face with a plain white or off-white background and no glasses or hats. Submit your completed application in person. You'll need to make an appointment and go to the nearest acceptance facility or regional passport agency with your application package and supporting documents. You will need to show your proof of citizenship and identity and pay the fees. How long does it take to renew your passport? The processing time for renewing your passport depends on several factors, such as the method of application, the type of service, and the demand for passports at any given time. Generally speaking, these are the estimated processing times for renewing your passport. By mail, it takes about 10 to 12 weeks for routine service and 4 to 6 weeks for expedited service. In person, it takes about 10 to 12 weeks for routine service and 4 to 6 weeks for expedited service at an acceptance facility. It takes about 8 business days for expedited service at a regional passport agency if you have proof of international travel within 72 hours. Online, it takes about 6 weeks for standard service and 2 weeks for expedited service using iVisa service. How can you renew your passport online using iVisa? iVisa is a trusted and reliable service that can help you renew your passport online in a few simple steps. iVisa is not affiliated with any government agency, but it works with expert agents who submit your application on your behalf and ensure that it meets all the requirements and standards. iVisa offers many benefits and features that make renewing your passport online easier and faster than any other method or website. To renew your passport online using iVisa, you will need to follow these steps. Go to iVisa and click on Passport Renewal under Services. Enter your current passport information and select your preferred service option, standard or expedited. Complete the online application form with your personal information and upload a photo of yourself that meets the photo requirements for U.S. passports. Review your application details and pay the service fee. Receive your application package by mail within 5 business days for standard service or 2 business days for expedited service. Sign and date your application form and put it in the provided envelope along with your old passport and name change documents if applicable. Mail your application package using the provided shipping label to the appropriate address depending on your service option, standard or expedited. Receive email updates and notifications on the status of your application from iVisa. Receive your new passport by mail within 6 weeks for standard service or 2 weeks for expedited service. These are some of the benefits of renewing your passport using iVisa. You don't have to deal with complicated forms or websites. Instead, you just have to complete a simple and easy application form on iVisa's website where you only have to provide some basic information and upload a photo of yourself. You don't have to pay any extra fees or charges. Instead, you just have to pay a one-time service fee that covers everything from submitting your application to receiving your new passport. You don't have to worry about losing or forgetting your confirmation number or tracking number. Instead, iVisa will keep track of your application and send you email updates and notifications on the status of your application and your new passport. You don't have to wait for long periods of time to renew your passport. Instead, you'll receive your new passport by mail within 6 weeks for standard service or 2 weeks for expedited service. You don't have to risk getting rejected or denied. Instead, iVisa will increase your chances of getting approved by reviewing your application for accuracy and completeness and by supporting you throughout the entire process. As you can see, renewing your passport online using iVisa is much simpler and more convenient than any other method or website. You'll save time, money, and energy, and you will have a higher probability of getting your new passport without any problems. Plus, you'll also get access to other features and benefits: customer support via chat, phone, or email, multiple payment options, secure and encrypted platform that protects your personal and financial data, flexible and affordable plans that suit your needs and budget, free updates and notifications on the status of your application, easy cancellation. So what are you waiting for? Renew your passport online using iVisa and get ready to explore the amazing hidden gems in the world that we're about to reveal to you. The world is full of amazing places that offer a variety of attractions and experiences for travelers of all kinds. You probably already know about some of the most popular places to visit in the world, such as Paris, London, New York, Tokyo, Sydney. But did you know that there are also many hidden gems in the world that are less crowded, less expensive, and more unique? These are some of the best secret spots in the world that you should definitely check out once you get your new passport. These are just some of the best hidden gems in the world that you can visit with a new passport. There are many more secret places in the world that are waiting for you to discover them. So don't miss this opportunity to travel the world with ease and confidence. Renew your passport online using iVisa today and enjoy a simpler and faster process that will save you time and hassle. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the passport renewal process and how to renew your passport online using iVisa. If you liked this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips and guides. And don't forget to download the iVisa app on the App Store or Google Play Store to apply for your travel documents with ease and confidence. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Until then, happy travels!